Alrighty, so update. We have primered. And we used that Kill stuff, which stinks. I've never used it before. And we had to like have all the windows open and like fans going and stuff. But I gotta say, the people who owned this house before us smoked in the house like a lot, and they lived here for a really long time. And this is only one coat of paint over the primer, and like none of the tobacco staining has come through. Like any place where you can kind of see anything is just my poor painting skills. But it really does work, so shout out to that. The color that's in that closet area is what the walls are gonna be. I was testing it out because I got really worried that it was way too light at Lowe's when they were making it. And I'm literally like, there's only a little bit of sunlight coming in right now. But you can see it's a really soft greenish white sort of color. Our tile is gonna be pretty colorful and wild. So I wanted something that brought some color, but it's not gonna compete with the tile that we're gonna be getting. So should look nice. Doing one more coat on the ceiling this morning before I start working. And then we're gonna get going on the walls. I know the back wall looks a little crazy, but the parts of it were still the old color, and then parts of it are new drywall, so looks a little funky. Logan did the, started to do the trim for the windows last night. He primed them, so we'll get those going. And then one of these days I'll get going on this yard. All these bushes need to come out, and I need to actually start planting the garden. We got our crepe myrtles trimmed. They look really funny, but they hadn't been trimmed in a really long time. And if you don't do it, they end up like ours, where they were tangled. I don't know if you can see, but you can see the power lines. They were totally tangled in the power lines to the house. And they're still probably a good 15, 20 feet tall. And they literally cut them in half. They were enormous. Tree guys told us they were like the biggest ones they'd ever seen in someone's yard. So excited to watch those bloom in the springtime. And of course my supervisor is telling me to get off my phone and get to work. So we'll keep you guys updated once it's painted.